Welcome to Winton Woods Warrior Football. I'm Jake Williams along with my partner, Ben Quackenbush. OHSAA football tonight is being brought to you by Waycross Community Media as we have our Winton Woods Warriors coming in here, ninth week of the season, and they're facing the Loveland Tigers from the other side of town. But our Warriors know now that they have the ability to be the boogeyman over the rest of the world now that it's October. Ben, what's your observations of what you see with our crew out here this week?
So Winton Woods is on a good start, 8-0. Come off a huge wins back-to-back from Keene on a 28-24 victory, and beat Milford on a 28-21 victory. This last week, it was a crazy first quarter for the Warriors. Combined 5 interceptions, 3 fumbles, and 5 punts in the first quarter. So hopefully the Warriors can keep holding to the ball. If they win tonight, Milford and Keene lose, Winton Woods will be named conference champions.
I think I'm seeing Mayan Williams. Isn't that Mayan Williams down there on the sideline next to the guy in the green sweatshirt at the 30-yard line? Isn't that Mayan?
I think it is. The only day I don't bring my high stake gear.
Well, you know, the Warriors, they've been beating people left and right. But the way it seems, I was in practice a couple days ago. They had to practice on the lower 40 that day. They seem like they know that this year it's just up to them to play hard every week. And whatever the competition is, wherever it is, it doesn't matter. Because from here on, it's going to be a long road warrior thing. So they're ready, though.
So, but it looks like the Warriors are gonna get a good victory because their two games, as I said, have been played. They beat Keene and Milford by close margins, but they're facing the Loveland Tigers, who come 4-4. A win clinches the playoff berth for Loveland. A win clinches a conference championship. Champions for the Warriors.
Well, you know, these are lofty achievements, but my guess is based on the results of last season, the Warriors are devoting this season to the possibility of bookends. And these conference ECC championships or whatever ratings or rankings are, the Warriors know that as long as they play what they can do, everything else should fall into place.
If the season ended today, it will be Winton Woods versus LaSalle, and LaSalle only has 1 win this season, and it'll be a 16 seed. If the season ended today for Loveland, they'll be eliminated, but a win today could be the playoff for the Tigers. If we could see a mighty upset.
Okay, Ben, we see now where the Warriors are getting ready to get this thing in gear. Dan Uma Dombele about to set foot into this, and we got this game underway. End over and kick, picked up on the 3-yard line by the Tigers. Straight ahead north, south in this case, bounces off a would-be tackler, still on his feet. Finally hauled down on his own 25-yard line. That was a good return, Ben.
There was. Good field position to start for the Tigers. Defensive starters for the Winton Woods is Cameron Jackson, Delane Matthew Wright, Karen Macklin, Kenny McConnell, Kristen Williams, Josh Thompson, Justin Hill, Ohio State commit Jermaine Matthews, Lorenzo Hudson, Harold Johnson, and a person up for Mr. Football Ohio, Cameron Calhoun.
There's a snap and the give inside, straight ahead, but I could hear shoulder pads clanging back here.
And the Loveland offensive starters are Owen Kist, Will Bradley, Noah Klein, Drew Hendricks, Luke Klein, Hayden Foster, Ben Sikovic, Parker Frazier, Braden McClab, Jake Shinovich, and Cole Etiquette, who just got a 3-yard rush.
Okay, so the Tigers break the huddle there. They approach the 2nd and 7. He's trying to go outside, breaks the line of scrimmage. He's into the second level and finally tripped up on a nice stop by number 3 for the Warriors.
So a good run for Sawyer Muckmore.
Well, we see the Tigers break the huddle and they come up on the ball. Good solid run, picked up that first down. They got, it looks like they're going to be confusion. Timeout is going to be, no, it's going to, officials calling something on the Warriors here. They, looks like they charged the Warriors a 5-yard penalty, offside.
First down and 5 for Loveland.
Here's the give. He's still picking up good yardage outside. He's near first down.
Stopped at the 46-yard line to pick up a 4. Tackle made by number 44, Donald Robinson II. Also in on the play, number 58.
See where the Warriors defense especially has graduated and picked up the pace. The way it looks to me is, you know, these guys might have held them last week to 28 points, but their defense is playing super. There's a give, trying to make it outside, but he's stuffed. It's going to be near first down, and according to the way the official is standing, it may be a first down.
The Warriors are looking a little struggling on defense. So hopefully they can get this run. Sorry. But hopefully they can get this run game down because they already gave up a couple big rushes.
Okay, so the Tigers break the huddle. Up on the pistol formation, man in motion. There's a give inside. He breaks around right in and got Warriors wrapped around him, but he's able to pick up good yardage. Looks like about 6-yard pickup. See on the replay, looks like the defense is looking like they're just looking into the backfield instead of attacking. 9:05 left to go in the first quarter here. There's a give inside where defense answers a call on that one. It'll be, looks like 3rd down and 2, 3rd and 3.
So it looks like Loveland started on the run game. We haven't seen ball put in the air. So it looks like it's going to be a big run game for the Loveland Tigers.
Well, from what these opponents this year, when they put it in the air, they're about to get picked off.
It'll be 3rd down for Loveland.
Well, Loveland is probably best to take their chances on the ground. The way it looks so far anyway. He's going back to throw. And his bouncing and can't make the catch. That's number 84 for Loveland trying to make that grab. That's Max Carver.
Pass is incomplete. Incomplete pass. 4th and 3.
4th and 3. This is where the Warrior defense needs to get off the field. Here comes the Tigers on the ball, and it's 4th and 3. It's back there. Got a stoppage.
Timeout.
So it looks like it's going to be a punt.
Their first timeout of the first half.
Loveland calling timeout.
Moses Family Pizzeria
Maybe they're thinking this over on this. If they come up short on this 4th down attempt, give the Warriors the ball at this spot on the field is doing them a favor. Okay, so now here's the Tigers back. They're going to try to cover this first down.
4th and 3.
Back to pass. He's rolling to his right. Throws his ball deep downfield. And there's going to be a pass interference call on the Warriors.
All he had to do was turn around. That would have been called.
That's number 1, Cameron Calhoun.
Penalty flag on the play. Interference on
Yeah, he had a chance to throw that flag, so that's what he did. But you got to tighten it up if you're playing defense this time of year.
Ball be placed on the 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Loveland from the 23-yard line.
Okay, so here's Loveland on his 1st and 10. Oh, wait a minute. Ball on the Warrior 23-yard line.
Yeah, but in high school, you get the ball 15 yards up. They don't put the ball in spot of the foul.
Into the line on the left side. Number 9.
See on the replay where the Loveland offensive line isn't doing a bad job so far.
Pick up of 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for Loveland.
So Loveland breaks the huddle. They got this ball in the red zone now on the 20-yard line. There's a give inside, straight ahead with the run, and he meets a host of Warrior defenders, stopped after about a 2-yard gain.
On the stop, number 9, Q Williams, and also number 99, Delane Massey Wright. It'll be
At number 9, Delane Massey Wright. 6 foot, 275 pound sophomore. Okay, now here's Loveland 3rd and 4. Give, he stumbles.
4th down.
And he's going to be stopped about the 19-yard line.
A good drive for the Tigers, but will they keep their offense on, or will they go for the option for the field goal? And they will go for the field goal.
So they're going to try field goal.
So about a 30-yard attempt.
Looks like it's going to be about a, what, 31-yard attempt.
Kicking for Loveland is number 42, Brady Stidham. 35-yard field goal.
35.
Bad snap.
And it's blocked.
Blocked. And somebody's going to pick this thing up. Loveland fortunate enough that it was their man getting to the ball first.
So the Warriors get a break there. And Vance Jordan will lead the offense for the Warriors. He already has 22 touchdowns this season.
22 touchdowns? Wow. Well, I think Winton Woods, if they can produce on offense, get this game kind of corralled where they want it. Because right now, if you let this Loveland defense do something on top of how long their offense just got done holding the ball.
You get on Trey Cornett.
There's a give.
He's gone.
Cornett breaks the tackle, and he's on his way down the street, and no one's going to catch him. That's a touchdown.
Trey Cornett is in the end zone. One play, one touchdown for Mr. Ohio candidate.
That's where you got it. Here's a replay again, and sent that man in motion. Nice blocks. I'm telling you, Winton Woods all through the years got guys on the perimeter throwing blocks. And some of these NFL guys could throw these caliber blocks.
Number 87, Dan Umba, in to kick the extra point for Winton Woods.
So, Winton Woods on to try the extra point. That's Mayan Williams down there next to number 62.
I'm going to see him at halftime.
Number 87, Dan Umba, in to kick the extra point for Winton Woods.
flag.
Delay of game, Winton Woods, 5-yard penalty.
You know, the Warriors, they can't be taking these things for granted. You know, line up, put this ball through the uprights. It's the wrong time of year to be missing these kind
And
of.
it's a fake.
He's going to have to get what he can, and he's not
And
going to get there.
That's at the 1.
Did not get to the end zone.
So with 5:42 left to go in the first quarter here, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 6 and the visiting Loveland Tigers nothing. So we see in the replay this touchdown and look at that blocking. And this is just the way they do it in practice. That looks like the play I watched them run in practice the other day.
I'd like to thank the team of physical therapists and athletic trainers at Mercy Health for their support and caring for all of our athletes. Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Rehabilitation has 22 locations across the Cincinnati area to care for you and your family. Call 513-347-9999 or visit mercy.com/.
Good weather, good evening to have this game.
Number 87, Dan Ubba to kick off for the Warriors.
So the ball tips off the tee.
For Loveland. Number 3, Sawyer Muchmore. And number 8, Julius.
The flag in the south end zone hasn't moved. Okay, so Umbele in there, and the kick is in over in. By rules, he had a.
Ball be placed on the 20-yard
So
line.
he within the end zone. So by rule, he cannot take it out.
From their 20-yard line.
Trying to protect these athletes.
So for Loveland, first drive, they were blocked by a field goal attempt, which resulted in one play for the Warriors to get to the end zone, make it 6-0. Let's see what they can do on their second drive.
So here's the Warrior defense. I think Loveland is looking to run this ball. No, he throws this right off into the right flat, and this guy makes a move, but
And
short gain.
2-yard game.
Pass is complete. Pickup of 2 yards. Stop at the 22-yard line. Stop on play by number 1, Cameron Calhoun. Second down.
See, this defense of the Winton Woods Warriors, you're going to have to make sure they keep the heat turned up. They realize they've been putting people away, but they still got to catch and find another gear of stomping folks. They got him in the backfield. No gain on the play. Rudely.
Number 8, Julius Fairbrooker. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So the Warriors had a slow start to the game, giving up a big 25-yard gain on the fourth play of the Loveland drive. And so far they have settled in ice in their veins and only given up 1 yard this drive.
Balls on the 21-yard line. The loss of 1.
That makes it 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for Loveland.
Loveland is forced to punt back here. I know the Warriors special teams is going to have something to say about that. As the Tigers break the huddle, they got a bunch left. Excuse me, right. Straight drop.
And
Warrior defense is in on him. He's going to run away. He's down the sideline, and he looks like he's got a first down, depending on where they spot it. See on the replay where
Quarterback.
a couple Warriors defenders got in there and he flushed him out. Matthews is able to put the shoulder to him, but not until he picks up a first down.
He was nearly stuck in the backfield, but got some good blocking in and got the first down.
Pistol formation, the Tigers, there's a handoff. Inside, straight through the hole. This guy shook a few tacklers off of him going through there.
Colton Endicott is a very one to watch for today's game. Give him those spaces, he will pay you, like Trey Corner says for the Warriors.
Pick up a 3. 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
The Warriors in secondary on his own.
2nd and 7, clock rolling, 3:17 left to go in the first quarter.
Warriors playing on man.
Throws out to the right flat. He's able to shake a tackle over there, but the rest of the defense comes up to put the stop to it.
So a loss of 1 on the play puts Loveland on a 3rd and 8. So the receiver Will Bradley's able to check off 1 tackle, but the second tackle makes him lose 2 yards.
So 3rd and 8, we'll see what Loveland's intentions are. We know the Warriors got bad intentions here, but I don't know if the Tigers want to just, they're going to throw. Get him. And he throws his ball away.
And it's picked.
No, they're calling it intercepted.
Lorenzo Hudson.
Yes. You see on the replay, he was flushed out of the pocket. Calls himself throwing this away, but he tip drills it to Jermaine Matthews.
I mean, Jermaine Matthews after Jermaine Hudson. The highest they can make is his 4th pick of the year. Yes, sir. That is mine. Williams on the sideline. Future Ohio State Buckeye.
That's right.
Fun fact, a Ben fun fact. I was at the Ohio State game 2 weeks ago. That was my first Ohio State game. Mine got 5 touchdowns.
This ball is thrown off the shoulder pad of his intended receiver.
Coverage by number 3.
Van Dorn goes on a long vertical play and fails to connect with
Pass was intended to be number 82,
LaHeel.
2nd and 10.
82.
Let's see what they come up with on this 2nd and 10. 2:11 left to go in the first quarter. There's a give.
Given to Trey Cornist and is put in the backfield at the line of
No
scrimmage.
gain on the play. That's number 6 with the carry.
Number 6, James Minor III.
So James Minor gets a rush, but but gets stopped nearly at the line of scrimmage.
Number 58, Gavin Ritter. And number 22, Drew Coleman.
Person the last 100 seconds of the first quarter.
3rd and 9.
George in the pistol. He's got the snap. Straight drop, looking to throw this ball. Incomplete, off the hands of his receiver. That's number 6 there.
So the Warriors can get field position, and it goes to 4th down. And they start at the 45-yard line, and they will stay. But they will stay on the field, it looks like.
They're going to stay out there.
Or will it be a quick snap punt? Might be a quick snap. They're in a deep formation, so do you think it might be a quick snap? But no, it might not be. It is a snap.
They're going to go for it. Ball's thrown. Short.
And it's short. It is tipped. Intended for Khalil Ollinger. The deflection takes it away from Khalil.
And Ollinger was open.
He would have had a definite first down there if that ball was not deflected.
I think the Warriors are going to have to just pound him some more before they can start throwing this pass around liberally.
So the pick does not come back to haunt the Tigers from Loveland. So they catch a big break.
Yeah, they catch a break there. I think the Warriors just got to keep handing the ball off and beat them up some, and then they can throw it. There's a give inside. Nice gain. And he's still on his feet here. It's up to about the 49-yard line.
Colton is a very tough player. It's going to be a battle of the run game. Terry Cordes versus Colton. Kit. Hard to bring him down.
Yes, it is.
It's like bringing me Mayan vibes. But not that much, but Mayan's a little more quicker. With all due respect to Mayan.
Seems like the War defense, they got to step it up a notch. There's Loveland, inside give. Around left in, he's muscles in there.
First and more.
Got a first down. See on the replay, tackle pull, he had a convoy.
First and 10 starting from the 48-yard line of Winton Woods.
Clock rolling down. They might get this snap off. 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. The snap is off. There's a give, right in. Picks through the tackles. It's like number 15 on the stop. That's T.J. Buckman.
So gain of, no gain, looks like. Gain of 4 yards.
4 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the quarter. 4.2 seconds left to go in the quarter. Straight drop, looking to throw. He's got time. Deep, and this ball is intercepted by the Warriors. That's number 1, Cameron Calhoun on the stop.
So 2 passes for Loveland results in 2 picks. One by the first corner, Lorenzo Jermaine Matthews, and then Cameron Calhoun gets a second pick. So both corners get a pick.
Yeah, it looks like if this guy throws the ball, they'll get more picks. Loveland's best bet is if this guy can get yardage, just keep giving him the ball. So that looks like the end of the first quarter here from Frederick Stadium on the campus of Winton Woods High School, where we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 6 and the visiting Loveland Tigers nothing.
You're choosing a team that knows how to make sports happen. Loveland Athletics.
Mine, I thought I was the cheerleader.
Who's that, Ohio State?
Inside the game. My birthday.
Okay, so here come the Warriors. First and 10, on the 10. There's a snap. Straight give, straight up the middle, and host of people trying to slow this guy down, but he picks up a first down. As the chain gang gets to stepping. And speaking of the chain crew, we got Chip Wilson, Gerald Bailey, Rick Bedford, Chris Como, Jeff Kelly, and Derek Wright running the change for the Warriors tonight. Give inside, he runs through his block, he's on his way.
On.
This guy won't catch him. He crosses the midfield. He's down there and finally gets pulled down at the Loveland.
Ford is slow to get up.
26-yard line, and he is slow to get up.
Inside the 25-yard line.
This is a major blow. This guy is hopefully not serious.
Number 1, Ethan Freeland made the stop for the Tigers.
This looks like he's going to stay down, writhing in some pain.
Warriors Officials. Official timeout.
11:19 left in the half as medical staff comes out there to look into what the problem is with this running back.
Here's the run by Trey Cornish.
53-yard run. A 53-yard run.
A 53-yard run for Trey Cornish.
What's it, shoulder?
It's like an awkward landing on his ankle. He's up and walking. So that's a good sign for the Warriors.
Yeah, Cornish being able to come off under his own power is definitely what they need, the best of a bad. As you see the medical staff, Becca Gaston, coming out with these guys. She takes good care of them, make sure all their ailments are addressed.
Loveland 7, Walnut Hills 6. In the first quarter at West Claremont. West Claremont 14, Milford nothing.
So we got the ball ready to put in play now on the Tiger 26-yard line. Straight drop, throwing over the middle,
Nearly
incomplete.
picked off.
Pass is incomplete.
Led his man just a little bit too far.
Traymar Harris.
Here on the play, you see Vance George tend this throw to
Pass, second down and 10. Warriors.
tended to Tamar Harris,
Number 21.
and Loveland, good coverage by Loveland to force it incomplete.
We'll see the Warriors now with Cornish going out. They need to complete a few passes, give these guys more to think about than just the possibility of a big run.
Another handoff to
Still on his feet.
James Minor and gets
James Minor, the third.
5-yard pickup.
Straight ahead into the line.
Here's Trey Cornish back into the ball game.
Here on the replay, you see James Minor back at running back for the Warriors. James Minor pick up a 5-yard pickup to make it a 3rd and 5 for the Warriors at the 42-yard line.
Winton Woods.
3rd and 5. When you think that Casey Spears,
He towards ACL.
he's been on, and they're still maintaining this kind of level.
Head coach Chad Murphy said Casey Spears is hoping to play in the playoffs.
Oh my goodness, this ball is complete. That's down to the 5-yard line. Where it'll be 1st and goal for the Warriors.
Jamar Harris picked up a 16-yard reception. Not Jamar Harris, Carlos Cox Jr. gets a 16-yard reception.
Winton Woods.
1st and goal for the Warriors. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Hand off to Cornest, and it's piled right in the backfield.
Too much penetration. They're right there when Cornish got the handoff.
Scrimmage. On the stop of the Tigers, number 1, Ethan Freeland. No gain.
See on the
Second and goal
replay,
from the
whoever that
5-yard
guy
line.
was, defensive end, linebacker, he got in there. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Straight drop.
It's gonna be a quick
throws,
drop,
end
and it is
zone.
Caught, touchdown.
Touchdown, Winton Woods.
See on the replay,
Pass.
Tamar Harris gets the 5-yard touchdown reception.
George to number 5, Traymar Harris. Touchdown, Winton Woods.
23 touchdowns now for Mr. Vance George, the Ohio State, who recently got an offer to Ohio University.
well, I'm sure these guys got plenty of time to think about these offers after December.
But he is a junior, but he's recently got an offer to Ohio.
And the kick is up. And that kick splits the uprights. We're at 9:10 left to go in the half. we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 13 and the visiting Loveland Tigers nothing. See Coach Murphy congratulating his offense as they come off the field. It looks like the Warriors are intending on seeing to it that at least one set of Tigers has a bad year in Cincinnati. It's these Tigers that they're facing tonight. Of course, we got a lot left to go, and the way it looks to me, they got to figure out some answers for these big runs. These guys are probably averaging about 4 yards a pop on offense.
Deep for Loveland. Number 3, Sawyer Muchmore. Number 7, 8, Julius Doorbroker. Deep for the Tigers.
Here's the kick. It's up and over in. Grabbed on the 5-yard line by Loveland. Straight ahead with the ball. He steps around the tackle and then he sticks his nose in and they finally get him down at the 21-yard line where the Tigers will put it in gear.
If the Loveland Tigers want to get anything on the board, they have to go in that run game because that run game by Colton Endicott is a very great guy on the run. So the best thing to get out of the point is hitting the ball off. Mostly on outside runs.
Of course, now, Ben, they're getting to the point where this Endicott, he can have all the 4- and 6-yard gains he wants with this 14 or 13 nothing lead. There's the keeper. He's around right, and he is snatched. He thought he was going somewhere, but somebody, who was that, had him? Number 99 had him.
Makes the ball, picks up about 3 yards on the carry.
That's DeLon Massey Wright,
25-yard line.
6 foot, 275-pound sophomore.
A very big quarterback, that is.
For the Warriors.
Here's the Tigers. He's got the snap, hands it off. Still sticks his nose in there. Good pickup, though.
3rd and 1.
Straight ahead into the line.
Nearly got the first down, but was stopped at the yard short.
First down marker.
Somebody on the Warrior defense is going to have to deputize themselves as putting a stop to these runs because they're just run straight up the middle.
And they gave him the first down. Probably with the yard short, but the referee say boot the chains.
First and 10 Tigers. From their
Tigers
own
lining up
21-yard line.
in their huddle very close to the line of scrimmage. There's the give inside. He's able to find room. Looks like he picked up about 3 yards. 7:36 left to go in the half.
So he picked up a 2-yard gain.
Made the stop for the Warriors.
2nd and 8.
Second down and 7 for the Tigers.
There's a give inside.
And stopped right at the line of
Nothing
scrimmage.
doing.
Colton Endicott, number 15, tackled behind the line of scrimmage. No gain on the carry. No gain. Number 99, Delane Massey Wright. And also number 44.
Clock rolling,
Robinson the second.
6:52
Made the stop for the Warriors.
in the half.
Third
As the Tigers break the huddle. Straight drop.
And he's going to
And
be
they
back.
got him this time for the sack. He's going to be down on his own 20-yard line with that. Who was the 2 defenders in there on that sack?
on the sack of the Loveland quarterback. Ball all the way back to the 24-yard line.
It's going to be a punt, the first punt of the game for both sides.
Clock moving, 6:08.
And 16. Fourth and 16.
You see Jermaine Matthews Jr. back there to receive his punt.
And it's going to be good field position for the Warriors, but it's going to take a bounce.
Got it.
And it's going to be caught.
Guy runs around him and he's still on his feet. He might have some room here. He can stiff arm this guy.
Jermaine Matthews Jr.
Looks like he gets run out of bounds at his own 45-yard line.
On the play.
See on the replay, he does a stop and go move when the guy ran past him.
Illegal block to the back.
A legal block by the Warriors and will result in a 5-yard penalty.
Well, this is where the Warriors have to make sure there are no mistakes. Because believe it or not, they are kind of deep in their own territory.
Penalty will put the ball at approximately the 20-yard line. First and 10, Winton Woods from their own 20-yard line.
See what the Warriors come up with on this 1st and 10. (13-0) score.
We actually give to James Minor, and there's a flag in the backfield.
Flag again.
James Minor the third, into the line. Penalty flag on the play. Holding on the Warriors.
And 10-yard loss for the Warriors by a holding call.
Holding on the Warriors. They'll move it back again. Set it down on the 10-yard line.
Ball be placed on the 10-yard line. First down and 20 for Winton Woods.
1st and 20. See what they come up with to get out of the shadow of their goal. There's a give. He's trying to get outside. He's got guys in front of him, but defenders are some of those guys.
James Minor gets a 5-yard pickup. Is able to get past one player, but cannot get past the other two, and will be stopped for a short gain.
Well, the Tigers, you know, they're doing a respectable job, you know, getting to the edge on this Warrior offense, better than most.
Another flag is on targeting against the Warriors. So take away the 5 yards and put it for another 15-yard penalty, and we'll play at the 2-yard line. Ball at the 5, 1st and 25.
5-yard line.
I don't know what they have in their playbook for this situation. If it was out in the middle of the field, it'd be one thing, but back here in the, you know.
Right on number 8 it looks like, but I don't see it. The ball at the 2.
Yeah, this is where Vance George might have to call upon his own wheels to get some of this. George gives, but they're on him.
At the
They
1.
got him at the 1-yard line.
James Minor the third runs right into the
2nd and 28 for the Warriors. And they put James Minor in the backfield.
This is where the Warriors have to come up with somebody who Tigers have no film on. Because evidently, the way it looks, these Tigers are well prepared on film of what they're going to see tonight. George under center. Takes a quick quarterback sneak snap. Moves it out to the near the 5-yard line.
It makes it 3rd and 25.
Takes the ball to the 5-yard line. Third down
So they're facing 3rd and 25 here. Well, this is where they need a respectable gain either way, so this punter has room. There's a give, a quick cut.
A big space,
Outside.
and not enough.
He's got room. Yes, sir, up to the 15-yard line.
Make it a 4th down. 4th and 15 for the Warriors.
On the stop for Loveland, number 8, Julius Broadbroker.
Clock rolling, 3:30 left to go.
Number 1, Cameron Calhoun in the punt for Winton Woods. Number 8,
Calhoun waiting to
Julius
punt.
Broadbroker deep for the
Tigers got a
Warriors.
man waiting to receive this on the Warrior 45-yard line. Calhoun, kick is up, in over in, short kick, hits on the 33.
It takes a Loveland
It
bounce.
takes a Loveland bounce.
Calhoun's punt
Well, they'll put it in gear on the Warrior 30-yard line.
1st and 10, Loveland. Ladies and gentlemen, concession stands on both sides of Charles Frederick Stadium are open. They are waiting your business. Concession stands on
Well, this
both
is where the
sides of
defense
drinks
is
and
going to have to
snacks.
make
Both
sure they put a
sides
stop to
of Charles
this.
Frederick Stadium are open.
The worst times to let your opponent score is right before the half or right at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Oh, here's the Tigers out. They got trips right. Looks like the empty backfield. They're looking to throw this ball. Quarterback keeps it himself, takes it, and he runs for decent yardage down to looks like about 24-yard line.
2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
Number 15, Colton Endicott takes the ball around the left side. Tackle made by number 15, T.J. Buckman. Gain of
Clock
6
rolling,
on the
2:36. Tigers break the huddle. There's a give. Inside.
Colton Endicott straight ahead into the line.
And Endicott gets a 4-yard gain for making 3rd and 2.
Number 9, Q Williams. Number 58, Karen Macklin made the stop.
Yeah, see this Endicott, he's a tough guy. He don't want to try to fake anyone out. He's just going straight ahead. Clock down, 1:58. Full backfield, there's a give.
He gets the
Straight
1st down.
ahead, he's still on his feet. Muscles down to the 15-yard line. Will it be 1st and 10?
1st and 10, Loveland. Number 1, Cameron Calhoun made the stop for the Warriors. Ball's on the 15-yard line.
Loveland
1st
has
and
2
10
timeouts left.
for the
Ball
Tigers.
clock is rolling, 1:32. They break the huddle, come up on the ball. There's a give again inside.
Number 15, Endicott.
This
straight ahead.
Colton Endicott, you know, he must be their main workhorse because they're sure
stop,
giving him the
number
ball, and
95.
he's certainly been effective.
Cameron Jackson. A gain of 1 yard.
2nd and
Under 1
9.
minute to play.
Clock
Under
under
1 minute.
1 minute now and a half. Colton, nice carry. Bust in there and they're getting down at the 6-yard line.
Endicott
1st and goal for the Tigers.
to the 6-yard line. On the stop for the
Yeah, if I was
Warriors,
going to
number
say,
2,
if the
Charles
Tigers got
Johnson, number 2,
timeouts, why aren't they
Lorenzo
using
Hudson.
them?
Timeout. Loveland. Their 2nd timeout of the 1st half.
You know, whatever Loveland has, you know, they got respectable blockers on O-line. To Colton's credit, he's tough, but he still has to have blocks in front of him.
Energy services to the district. Most recently, Siemens has established a state-of-the-art predictive maintenance program which aims to optimize building mechanical systems, improve HVAC efficiencies, and establish comfortable learning environments. Siemens Smart Infrastructure. The Skyline time for over 70 years, Skyline has offered delicious and other recipes with their family recipes.
3rd and 1 play.
Skyline is owned by Mr. Stan Townsend, and he's always ready to support Winton Woods City Schools. Stop by his Sports Park location, say hi, and enjoy one of many Skyline favorites. It's
Okay, so here's Loveland on the field for this 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Flag on the play. This has to go against the Tigers.
Offside.
Winton Woods offside.
With the 2.
First down.
Okay,
First
so
and goal, Tigers from the 3-yard line.
3.
somebody on word defense is going to have to disconnect somebody from this ball. Here come the Tigers. I think they're just going to hand it off and run in there. But he is stopped.
Timeout, Loveland.
That's Jermaine Matthews Jr. and Q Williams on the stop.
Loveland, their final timeout of the first half.
And that'll be their final timeout.
26 seconds left to go. Now they got this ball spotted on the 5-yard line.
Remind you, concession stands on both sides of Charles Frederick Stadium are open. Get your drinks and beverages and snacks.
Looks like Loveland Tigers brought a sparse crowd with them.
Charles Frederick Stadium are open.
Here they come. So here come the Tigers out here to address this 2nd and 5.
2nd and goal from the 5-yard line.
Here they come up on the ball. Looking to throw,
Give me a
rolling to his
pass.
right. They're in on him. The ball is caught, but he is stuffed. Now there's a flag on the play.
Tackle made by number 3, Lorenzo Hudson. Penalty flag on the field.
We'll have to see what this flag is about. Neither team has shown any indication of waving
No
off
flag.
the flag. So second down and 5 again.
3rd down.
Looking to throw this ball. This ball's caught.
Touchdown.
And it looks like it's going to be a touchdown
Touchdown.
for Loveland Tigers. 6.3 seconds left to go in the half.
Pass was from the quarterback.
That wheel route, you know, that's what he got him doing.
Touchdown.
Caught the defense sleeping.
So here's Loveland on to attempt a point after. The hold is high. Excuse me, the snap is high, but the hold is down. Kick splits the uprights. So with 6.3 seconds left to go in the half here from Frederick Stadium on the campus of Winton Woods High School, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 13 and the visiting Loveland Tigers 7. Yeah, well, it seems like the Warrior defense, they're going to have some issues to correct. They might get through this game playing like this, but this time of year they got to be doing better. But I know they will. Coach Gray, he has these guys.
If you have lost your phone, come up to the press
playing
box
hard.
and claim them. You'll have to show
We'll
us
see
how
what
long
kind
your
of
phone's there.
deal the Tigers come up with on this kickoff. 6.3 seconds. There's a squibber that's caught and they're on him. That's gonna leave 4.4 seconds on the clock. Okay, so the Warrior receiver is hurt.
Official timeout.
On the replay, we're caught clean out of the air. Looks like it might have been knee-to-knee contact, maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, it kind of looked like knees cut up. Yep. Yeah, he could have took a knee even to the kidney. And that's where he's grabbing his kidney. That's number 8, Carlos Cox Jr. 5'9", 155 pounds, senior wide out. They bring him to the sideline. So the Warrior offense comes out on the field. Okay, so here's Vance George. He's got his twins left and right. Here comes Trey Cordes in the game. Whistle.
First down.
His throws out to the right flat. It's picked up. This guy's got a blocker, but Tigers are swarming on it. He gets across midfield, but that'll do it for the first half. So after one half of play here from Frederick Stadium on the campus of Winton Woods High School, Forest Park, Ohio, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 13 and the visiting Loveland Tigers 7. Waycross Community Media will be back with more after halftime.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The Commodores released Brick House.
fan in the 1970s and 80s. Here's their big hit, Word Up! One of the most famous songs from the P-Funk era. Here's Colin. Tear the roof off. Tear the roof off, the sucker. Give up the funk. What is a funk show without Earth, Wind, and Fire? Trombone soloist Derek Mabry kicks off our closer with September.
Hi, I'm Bob Hoying. The life lessons that interscholastic athletics can teach kids are so much more important than wins and losses, and will stay with them long after their playing days are over. Discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, integrity, getting along with others, and overcoming adversity can all be learned through school sports. The lessons that these student athletes learn through sports today will help them be prepared for wins and losses of life tomorrow.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Let's take a time out to talk about educational athletics. That means the school sports are an extension of the classroom. Student athletes earn the privilege of participation in sports by succeeding during the school day first, before they put on the team uniform after. Student athletes prove that with better attendance records, higher GPAs, and fewer discipline issues than non-student athletes. That's what it means to be a part of the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
It's easy.
Welcome to the second half of this ball game from Frederick Stadium, campus of Winton Woods High School, Forest Park, Ohio, where we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 13 and the visiting Loveland Tigers 7. Now in the second half, Ben, the Warriors will need to show more resolve on defense. The future opponents don't need to view film of them being run on consistently. I'm sure they have bad intentions, but now that playoffs are around the corner, people got to show up. We can't have 21 carries for 133 yards out of Colton Endicott in the first half. What's your thoughts on the rest of the ball game, Ben?
So the only thing Winton Woods needs to improve on is that stopping Endicott on those runs, because that's the one thing that is hurting the Warriors. Everything else has been exceptional, but the only thing that I said is stop Endicott on the run. Play more of a zone, play more of a man, just do not let him keep getting the 6-yard rushes.
I see, and you know, it looks like some of these defenders, I don't know, a little less want it bad, if you will. I mean, I don't see anything special, but I don't see everything about this Loveland Ball Club, but I don't see any reason why this guy should be just averaging 6.2 yards a carry on him. And that's what he's doing.
If they had a better O-line to block, but Winton Woods had a good defensive line. But if Loveland can get some better offensive linemen, you can see him getting 10 yards a carry and getting more yards per carry and punishing. But he's probably in the other previous games of the season, he has gotten those 10 yards a carry, 15 yards a carry, and getting those touchdowns to see it get more traction in college football.
It just that it looks like they're keeping the ball away from Winton Woods with this guy, and by at the same token, they're not allowing Winton Woods to really do much on offense. Trey Cornish, we don't know what the extent of his problems were that he left with, but hopefully he'll be back soon as we see the Tigers and the Warriors getting ready to get the second half of this game jumped off, Ben.
But yeah, and the only highlight play of the game for the Warriors was that 75-yard carry touchdown by Trey Cornish. It's the unmissable moment for the Warriors.
Actually, that was the best moment, like you say, Ben. As we see the Tigers getting ready to kick this ball off to the Warriors to get the second half started. And there it is. It's a squib kick. It's the one that he started the end of the first half with. That's picked up on the 34-yard line.
So the Warriors will start at their own 33-yard line.
First and 10, Warriors from that spot. So placed on the 35-yard line, first and 10 Winton Woods.
So you say you saw Mayan Williams and Jerron Cage.
Two Ohio State defensive ends with Jerron Cage and Mayan Williams, Ohio State running back. Kubrick tied the record for Ohio State 2 weeks ago with the Rutgers game. 5 touchdowns in the game.
Did they have any previews or any projections about the second half of this game? Predictions?
No, sir. But Barnes did have a lot of fans surrounding him when I got to see him.
Mayan Williams, he's already
which was legend.
household name. George claps the snap. He turns and gives to Cornish. Cornish
He's
takes the
almost gone.
give, and he's straight up the middle for a first down.
The only difference of Endicott and Trey Cornish is the speed. The difference is the speed. Endicott has more of a physical build, but Trey Cornish has both. It's very versatile with the physical boost and the speed.
And the thing I like about Winton Woods over the years is everybody plays bigger than they are, and they especially have good perimeter blocking. Here's George, got a man in motion. He's got the snap, pulls it out of his gut, throws it over the middle and caught. Straight ahead, this guy's still on his feet, down to about the Tiger 22-yard line.
So you see on the play, it was a play action pass, and they still that, and then runner in motion number 82. Number 82.
That's Lavelle
Walters.
And that's what they had the first time I saw them this year. They were using tight ends. There's George. He's got the snap. This time he gives it to Cornish, but they're waiting for him. And he have him stuffed.
The Warriors try to go on the run pass option, but they keep Trey Cornish from going on a touchdown run and catch him on the backfield, stop him at the line of scrimmage. As you see, the run pass option did not work out as they wanted to, and he'll just remain at the line of scrimmage for 2nd and 10.
Looks like the Tiger defense has some kind of directive where they don't want to let Trey Cornish beat them. George looking around. Brings Cornish up a little bit closer. Turns. Fakes to give to Cornish. Now he's got it thrown outside.
Gets that touch.
That's a touchdown.
And Lavelle Walters is in for 6.
Lavelle Walters, that's a junior tight end, 6'2", 215. Crossing the goal line for the Warriors, giving these defenses more to think about.
So Lavelle Walters gets past 3 white shirts to go in to the end zone to make it 19-7 with the Warriors.
Number 87, Dan Umba, in to kick the extra point for Winton Woods.
Umba's lining up for this point after. The hold is down, and the kick is
It's
up.
good.
And it splits the uprights. Where, with 10:13 left to go in the third quarter here, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 20 and the visiting Loveland Tigers 7. Yes, indeed. See, having this guy, he's just number 82.
Lavelle Walters.
And that's what they've needed, a tight end presence that is really a legitimate presence at tight end, because you can see he's a physical mismatch for these guys back there. Okay, so now we see the Warriors about to kick this ball off now to the Loveland Tigers. This is where you want to make sure your guys on special teams hold up their end. So here comes Dan Umba. And he steps off into this ball. Low, end over end. Picked up on the 6-yard line by Loveland. Straight ahead to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, 40. And then down. Finally, they get him at the 42-yard line.
So it's nice good field position for the Tigers. And let's see what he can do on the ground. Because it's good field position for Endicott and the Tigers.
But something tells me that this quarterback, he's going to have to do something throwing the ball, because they can't use this Endicott for 4 quarters and make a living. Not to the extent where they're going to beat the Warriors.
But every time they're on the air, it results in an interception. But
there's Endicott.
Endicott.
Nothing there. See, it looks like Coach Gray got in there, shook the flies off the wall at halftime with these guys. This is what has to happen.
No gain on the play. Stopped on the play by number 99, Elaine Massey Wright.
It's number 99, Massey Wright. It's a tough son of a gun there.
And in the cut, it goes on a 8-yard pickup.
Well, here we see on the replay where, you know, they had him in the back.
Oh, now with the quarterback.
It was a good fake.
6 yards. On the stop for the Warriors, number 1, Cameron Calhoun. Third down and 4 for Loveland.
Third down, 9 minutes left to go.
You know, at the end of the cut.
He's in the cut, bounces off would-be tacklers, but they finally get him stopped. It's going to be third down.
Number 14, Josh Thompson. Number 22, Justin Hill. Made the stop for the Warriors. No gain on the play.
Clock running. It looks like 4th and 4. The Tigers are going to bring in their punting unit. Clock rolling down to 8:15. Jermaine Matthews Jr. easing back to his own 25-yard line to receive this kick. Here come the Tigers in the punt formation. It's a fake, and they're going to go for it. And he's going to make this. Still on his feet. Bounces off a would-be tackler, and he's all the way down to the Warrior 30-yard line.
What a run by the punter. Results in a...
First and 10, Loveland from the 30-yard line.
You got to give Loveland credit to executing that play.
So that's what the doctor ordered for the Tigers.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I think he might have just served the purpose of making this defense extra angry now. See, Matthews Jr. up tight in coverage. Straight drop. He's letting him in, and he's going to be hit and down for no gain.
I think that's also one. I think
Stop at the 31-yard line, a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, if this guy keeps throwing this ball, he's going to throw an interception. See, pass like that, next thing you know, somebody will be catching that ball and going the other way. 6:50 left to go in the third quarter. There's a give to Endicott. He hesitates and he's stuffed. No gain on the play.
so. Ever since the start of the half, they stopped that run game for the Tigers, which has been the only thing that's been working for the Loveland Tiger offense.
Yeah, they've shown some adjustments to stop these Tigers. You know, as we see Q Williams on the stop. Got the BMW and the QMW. 6:11 left to go here in the third. Here's the Tigers. Dressing this 3rd and 10, straight drop. Good protection this time. He's flushed out now.
And
they're
a sack.
in on him. And that's it. He's sacked down there, and they got him down at the 38-yard line.
He walked right into the sack, too.
Well, he had respectable protection in the beginning, but you're not going to, you know, it's like you got to have the clock. You know, that was respectable protection. Then who was the first one there on him?
It looked like the camera took it off.
So 4th and 18 now, and it looks like the Tigers are probably going to have to go for this. I mean, they might as well. But they're gonna kick, and I don't think they're gonna be faking this time. Jermaine Matthews Jr. camped out on his 10-yard line awaiting this kick.
And this time it's a kick.
Off. It's low and over in. Matthews has it. He's rolling to his right. He gets around the first line of defenders. He's up the street a little bit. Still on his feet up to the 25-yard line, where the Warriors are putting it in gear.
If you remember last game, we called for the Warriors versus I forget who we faced, but remember that the punt return for the touchdown when they had all those tacklers and stiff arms.
Yep. I believe last
Turpin,
game.
that was Turpin.
Turpin, yes. I can't recall the young man's name, but Turpin had a guy that was doing everything in the book for them against the Warriors. But, you know, the Warriors, if you just got one man, then you're not going to beat the Warriors with one man. I don't care if he's Herschel Walker.
Two?
Never mind. There's a throw. It's caught out there in the left flat. Good for first down. That's
Pass is complete to number 11,
Khalil Ollinger.
number 21, Dylan Hacker.
Now, Khalil Ollinger, he deserves to get that ball thrown to him, because when I'm bragging on perimeter blocking thrown by these Warriors, Khalil Ollinger has thrown some big perimeter blocks I've seen. 1st and 10.
Man in motion.
George rolls to his right, gives inside. Cornish breaks through a couple tackles, and he's up there near the 33-yard line.
So not a first down, but he's 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Yeah, well, see, that's what the Warriors look like they're going to do. They're just going to suit up the running game, take all the air out of this clock. Man in motion. George fakes the give and throws outside. He's got Ollinger again. He breaks the tackle.
He's gone.
Still on his feet, gets down the sideline. We see on replay here where Ollinger shook loose from that would-be tackler. I'm telling you, this Ollinger, he's been around the system playing various positions, and I'm telling you, he can get her done. He needs somebody else on film for these future opponents to study. Straight drop for George. Throws his ball in the right flat. It's caught. He stiff arms the guy, and they finally get him down at the 24-yard line of the Tigers.
First down, Warriors. On the clock, number 34.
Clock running, 2:57.
So the Warriors love going on those vertical routes.
This is where the Warriors got to have everything clicking. There's give. The corner straight inside. And not much, maybe 2-3 yards.
Picks up 2 yards on the carry.
Yeah, I saw that play in practice too. Yep.
On the stop for Loveland, number 85, Gabe Albrecht.
2:20 left to go in the third quarter.
2nd and 2. 2nd and 8, excuse me.
He's looking for Ollinger this time, I'm guessing.
Gonna be another running play.
There's a give to Cornish. Cornish in there to
2-yard
about the
gain.
19-yard line.
Ball to the 18-yard line.
2-yard gain.
Number 34,
Clock rolling down to 1:45 left in the third quarter.
Ritter made the stop. Ball sitting on the 20-yard line. 3rd down and
See quite a few of the Warrior offensive linemen have their breast cancer observance wardrobe.
Maybe another passing route.
George throwing his ball over the middle. Overthrows.
He had a receiver right at the 11-yard line, but
Pass was incomplete. Pass was intended for number 11, Khalil Oranger.
it looks like they're staying on the field.
Oh, they're going to stay. There's not much else for them to do.
On the coverage for Loveland, number 1, Ethan Freeland.
Well, the field goal would have to be like, what,
28 yards.
36. Okay, here's George. It's going to be in the pistol. 4th and 4. 1:20 left to go. Warrior cheerleaders on the side, pumping up the volume. Flag, whistle.
False start. Offside.
This is going to be against the Tigers offside.
They jumped him over.
Offside, Loveland. First down.
So whatever they did worked. We get that defensive line moving.
Offense on the 15-yard line. First and 10, Winton Woods.
We see George having an extra long conversation with Lavelle Waters, tight end. Back there in the pistol. There's give the corners. Muscles of way, but they got him wrapped up. Looks like the 13-yard line. Clock rolling down to 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
On the stop for the Tigers, number 84, Max Carter.
It's like the Warriors are going to take their time with this clock, and oh no, it's like they should get a playoff. George looks like he's snapping Corner's chin strap for him. 11 seconds. There's a give to Corner straight ahead. He muscles through a few guys, and he's down there in the neighborhood of the 6-yard line. As the clock expires, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter, where we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 20 and the visiting Loveland Tigers 7.
The Warriors are 12 minutes away from being conference champions for the second time in a row in their second season in the conference. Again, that 2 seed.
The Warriors weren't conference champions last year.
They were.
To ensure your ride is here by the end of the football game.
I thought Kings was conference champion.
You need to call home now.
I don't think they were.
Make sure your ride is
Don't matter, that was last year.
And he won state though.
And Kings is wishful thinking, so. But this game ought to show them that you got to be prepared for the other team having a go-to guy too. Whatever this guy Endicott, he's good back. He wants the ball, and he'll stick his nose in there. There's nobody fumbling the ball. Is there any turnovers in this game?
You have 2 picks and some 2 interceptions.
Picks, okay.
Like Kenny Pickett does for the Steelers.
Oh, now why are you bringing Kenny Pickett in here? We're talking about this game. You don't want to start talking. Oh, you trying to say some stuff?
Who dey?
We day.
Hot dogs are available on the visitor side of Charles Frederick Stadium.
Yeah.
Closing in 10
Yeah.
minutes. 10 minutes concession stand on the visitor side of Charles Frederick Stadium.
Here comes the Warriors. George got Cornish back there with him. Cornish gets a give, and they're chasing him around outside, and he's got a guy that's got him around the horse collar, but they got him taken down at the 8-yard line.
Lucky break for the Tiger. That was a definite horse collar.
It looked like it, but, you know.
Number 84, Max Carter made the stop.
A definite horse collar.
Yeah, he might have been
Where was the line judge on that one?
4th and 1. At some point, George, you got to show you got some wheels. Clock moving down to 11:08.
They can put the game to bed on if they get 6 here.
Mix up in the backfield. George throws his pass. Incomplete. Nice play by the defender, to his credit.
They had a chance to put a nail in the coffin, but not Anderson, Loveland put some end to a 6-yard, a possible touchdown drive.
Yeah, that defender got in there good. I mean, you got to give the defender credit. The timing probably got thrown off to some degree from bumping in the backfield. But that guy did a good job on defense. 10:56 left to go. So here come the Tigers after taking this thing over on downs. Ball on their own 5-yard line. There's a give. Endicott. He stuffed that time.
Flag. Late flag. Looks like it's going to be a sportsmanlike conduct.
It looks like he's going against the Warriors the way they're walking.
A taunt. It's going to be a sportsmanlike conduct, taunting.
This is where the Warriors can't allow these guys to take them out of the game.
Personal foul on Winton Woods. There are some more scores at halftime. Anderson, 28. Turpin, 6. At the half, 11 and 14.
Why did you have to get a penalty? The guy was down.
West Claremont, 20. Milford,
He didn't do anything. He must have just said the wrong thing. You can tell he said something.
Tar, 10.
I'll take a guess on what it was.
He should have been like a Mark Chase and take the mouthpiece out.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the Tigers now. They get that break with the penalty. Now they're on the 20-yard line. Endicott with the carry, but he's going to be met. That's number 99, DeLon Massey Wright.
Number 9, Q Williams. Number 99, Delaney Massey Wright in on the stop for the Warriors. Ball sitting on the 19.
Second and 11.
Second down, 11.
I think the Warriors secondary may have another pick left in their account tonight if the guy just throw it up. Rolling to his left, he's throwing his ball down the far sideline.
And
incomplete.
Pass was no good. Intended for number 2.
Yeah, he made sure he threw that ball to where only his guy could catch it or it was going to be out of bounds. Because if he threw that ball where you had some grass in the middle of the field, that would have been picked.
Okay, pick it.
There are some more scores in the third quarter.
Man.
Oak Hills, 13. Lakota East, 7.
This is his name. Pick it.
Halftime, Mason, 13. Fairfield, 7. At the half, Princeton, 42. Sycamore, nothing.
Okay, rolling to his left again. He's got some protection. This ball
nearly
is
picked.
incomplete.
Pass interference.
They're calling that a flag. That's probably going to go against the Warriors.
So the flags are going in the Tigers' favor.
Number 10, Owen Kiss. Penalty flag thrown on the play. Ball placed on the 34-yard line.
So here's the chain gang.
Loveland.
First and 10 now. This ball's on Loveland 34-yard line. There's Endicott with the carry. He's running around right in, but he's hit hard by number 1.
Got it 6 yards.
That's Cameron Calhoun.
So you have to see Endicott gets another 6-yard carry out of average per carry yardage.
Yeah. But at this point, he can get all the 6 yards he wants.
In the third quarter, Wyoming 59, Finneytown 0. In the third quarter, Reading 23, Marymount nothing.
Is that for real? Damn.
There's a give, but Ward defenders are there saying, I don't think so.
Number 22, Justin Hill make the stop for the Warriors. No gain on the carry. Third down and 5. At the half, Edgewood 17, Ross 7. In the third quarter, Northwest
First down.
34, Harrison 7.
Okay, so here we are,
Or a first down.
3rd and 5. There's a give in the cop, but they're in the backfield on him. I see Q Williams having a blast on that tackle, among others. Big game tackle.
So the Tigers got a 15 yards. Wasn't like Connor Kennedy going in favor of hold and a pass interference, and they had nothing, and they could do nothing with it. And they are decided to punt the ball.
That's all they can do at this point.
They got to go for it.
Well,
And bring on the punting unit.
well, this is where late interceptions happens. We have a timeout by the Warriors.
It's their first timeout of this second half. Winton Woods students need to call home now to ensure the ride is here by the end of the game. You need to call home now to ensure the ride is here by the end
We can hear the Warrior band starting to add fuel to the flames. Clock stopped at 7:34, 4th and 7.
Number 3, Sawyer Rushmore in punt formation. Number 7,
4th and 7.
Matthews Jr. deep for the Warriors.
Kick is in over in. It's going to be hitting the ground and picked up at the 20. Finally muscled out of bounds at the 30.
And a late flag.
Late flag, and it would seem like that would be on the Tigers.
And with that punt, it looks like it's nail in the coffin. Don't you agree?
What's that for the
Is nail
gate?
in the coffin?
Yeah. So that's going against Winton Woods for a block in the back.
Forced down at the 32-yard line. Block in the back on Winton Woods.
And see, the Warriors are going to have to clean some of this up. They could get in a game where a penalty could be a big difference.
Ball placed on the 22-yard line. First and 10, Warriors.
Well, Loveland has 3 timeouts, and they're down 20-7. Here's George in the pistol, straight drop, throws his ball, caught, no, incomplete.
Pass was intended for number 5, Trayvon Harris.
7:20, the clock stopped.
Coverage number 84, Max Carter. Pass is incomplete, 2nd and 10, Warriors.
See what George comes up with this down. If you're going to throw the ball because a pass like that could end up in your end zone. There's a give. Nothing. He's stuffed by the defense. He's not his feet, but he's not getting anywhere.
3rd and 7 for the Winton Woods Warriors. James Minor is only able to get 3 yards out of that carry.
2 yards. On the stop, number
James Minor Jr., he's effective to give these defense something to think about other than Trey Cornish.
3rd and 7 for the Warriors.
So for these past 3 games for the Warriors, it's been 20-plus point games. 28 points against Keens, 27 points against Milford, and 20 points as it stands against Loveland.
Yeah, well, that 28 points is a good number when you got a defense like they have. That ball's caught. Traymar Harris with the carries over the 40-yard line, trying to muscle near the 45, where the Tiger defense finally gang tackles him.
So that can milk more clock for the Winton Woods Warriors and get close to that 9th victory and head to senior night against Lebanon.
I remember when it was your senior night, Ben.
What?
I said I remember when it was your senior night.
Yeah, and the referees blew it away.
Uh-oh. You must be talking about the game being some guys who wear purple.
You have Elder in the fumble.
I figured that.
He was not down.
Cornish shakes a guy loose in the backfield. That's not Cornish. Yes, it is. And he's down the street. Finally shoved out of bounds on the Tiger 29-yard line. First down.
Another big carry for the Warriors in Cornish.
Yeah, that Cornish, he transferred from Mount Healthy, comes from a long line of super bad athletes at Mount Healthy. And I'm sure the Warriors are glad to have him now.
Absolutely, because look how much of a great signing he's been.
1st and 10, clock moving down to 5:15. There's George, he claps the snap. Ooh, they're on. No, they faked. George kept it himself. Hey, that was a good fake. They finally get him thrown down on the 25-yard line.
And I keep that clock moving for the Warriors. So since the start of the 2nd half, there's been no points
For the Tigers.
in the Warriors. Okay, you want to get a touchdown? Yes. Forgot.
There's Cornish, stiff arms this guy, runs through his tackles, fakes this guy out of his shoes. Ball down to the 11-yard line.
Gonna be blocking the back or a hold. Blocking is a hold.
Holding on the Warriors. You see on the replay here, he might have got number 70 for the hold.
It was on number, he held number 54 on Loveland.
Another flag.
Another flag.
Sideline warning.
Looks like one of the coaches was furious on that call and got the team another 5 yards.
4:23 left in the game. There's George throwing his ball. Short side. Caught. Very little gain.
Good luck moving.
Down to 4 minutes left in the affair.
Pass is complete to number 17. Deuce Mathis, the second.
There's the Warrior offense looking over sideline to see what Coach Murphy wants to happen here. 3:34 left. George got the snap, straight drop, looking to throw his ball over the middle.
And incomplete.
Incomplete off the hands of number 5.
On the coverage, once again, number 21. Dylan Hackett.
And it looks like they're staying on.
3:16 left to go in the contest.
Third down and 12.
Delay game.
There's a whistle, delay game. Fourth and 17. But the Warriors, they got plays for this situation in their playbook. George in the pistol. Fakes to give, and now he's running around for dear life. They're chasing after him. Throw the ball. Ball is caught.
And he's short, and it's going to be first and 10 to Loveland. And there's an injury on the play.
Another
Awkward fall.
Warrior down. Although the way he's holding his leg, it looks like cramp.
From their own 30-yard line. Official timeout. Official timeout.
We see Becca Gaston in charge of doctoring these guys. She's got him up on his feet.
Can't put any weight on his leg either.
He's getting better. You can see each step he's getting better and better. You can see that. Yeah, see, he's walking basically on his own giddy up now. Okay, so here we are, Tigers. First.
Painful at the Charlie horse.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 11. Penalty flag on the play.
Who's on my button, man? So you going down to New Orleans this weekend, Ben?
No, I wish, Joe.
You would go down there?
What?
You would go down to New Orleans?
I would, for real. That's where Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase won the national championship.
No, that's where the home team is playing this week.
Yeah, that's where Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase won the national championship at college football.
But that happened a long time ago.
But he won a Heisman too. Where's your
That
Heisman
happened
at?
a long time ago. Here we see an interception. And I told you if he kept throwing the ball, they would oblige him. That ball.
Quarterback is going to get up.
That's number 22 with that interception.
See on that pressure. That's a great blitz.
Justin Hill. Oh, that's not number 22. Is that the tight end, number 82? No, that's 22. Justin Hill on the interception for the Warriors. 2:53 left in the game.
And that touchdown clinches the Warriors to be 2022-2023 ECC champions. And I can say that is nail in the coffin.
Well, as far as ECC champions go, there's an old basketball coach named John Thompson, and they were cutting down the nets after the regionals, and he said those aren't the nets that I want, meaning that ECC championship, they could have had that last year. They want the big one. And we see the kick is up, and that kick splits the upright and is good. So with 2:53 left to go here from Frederick Stadium, campus of Winton Woods High School, Forest Park, Ohio, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors, 27, and the visiting Loveland Tigers, 7.
I see you here at the pick. 6.
So that ain't got nothing to do with Kenny Pickett now, huh?
But look at this blitz right here. Took his legs off.
Yeah, he's lucky he went down low, because if he went for his ribs, that guy couldn't sneeze for a month if he'd hit his ribs there.
Could his beak? How'd that work?
Hit his ribs. Said he couldn't sneeze.
Oh. So he probably have a broken rib cage.
That's the worst injury. I mean,
A broken rib cage, that's worse than an ACL, MCL.
yeah. To me, I had both, and when you get the ribs, you can't sneeze, you can't cough, you can't do nothing without it hurting. And we see Dan Umadambale stuff foot into it. It's caught on the 8-yard line by the Tigers. He's up the street, still on his feet. He's around left end, and he's up. Now they finally got him captured down at the 29-yard line.
So here comes the last drive for Loveland, and to put some points on the board. At this point, they're just playing for pride.
Well,
And-
you know, I know one guy in their team that could definitely have a lot of pride. Endicott. I don't think there's going to see anybody had that kind of rushing on them, 6.2-yard average in the first quarter. And they better put a stop to that. Because these teams in the playoffs,
It might be an early exit, because if they want to make the playoffs, they got to win next week in a lot of different scenarios.
well, I mean, they're going to make the playoffs. But like you say, it's better for them to just be hungry for it and thinking they're on, like they were last year. The last year they was on thin ice. You know, they had to do it. 2:35 left to go in the affair.
Has the right receiver wide open, and it's picked.
That ball's intercepted.
That is that fifth. Like you see as Pickett does for the Steelers. And that's 5 Pickett.
Who's that on that interception for the Warriors? Number 3.
Pickett.
That's Lorenzo Hudson on that interception.
5 Pickett.
Yeah, I expect to turn on the TV Sunday and see you down in New Orleans, Ben.
I was at the week 1 against the Steelers, and that did not work out as well, but Steelers are having a bad season when they're going to face the Buccaneers, and it might be 1-5. First losing season for Tomlin incoming. He's looking at the Bengals.
He's still on his feet.
He's gone.
He runs past people. It's depending on if this guy's angle will do, and it won't. And he's going to outrun everybody now. We got the escort from Khalil Ollinger. And that's number 6, James Miner III. You see on the replay, nice perimeter block. Who threw that block? Khalil Ollinger. James Miner III, pumping them arms, getting down the street. And that's going to be it. Well, it's good to see that the Warriors finally got on track on both sides of the ball. See the extra point attempt, the hold is fumbled. So with 2:10 left to go here, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 33 and the visiting Loveland Tigers 7. Look at that. Look at Ollinger staying with that block and going all the way downfield with it too. And before it's all over, he'll just stay in front of the dude. So, good time had by all here, Frederick Stadium. And we see, this Frederick Stadium is named after what? Charlie Frederick, right?
What?
This stadium is named after Charlie Frederick.
Yes, it was.
You know who he is?
No, he was an athletic director back in, I think the third, I don't know,
Well,
he was the first fourth-round athletic director.
Nice takedown. But other than that, when he was going to Notre Dame, you know that old saying, the Catholics versus convicts?
No.
He is the one that originally initiated that slogan. And they put it on T-shirts. Yeah, that was on ESPN 30 for 30. Catholics versus convicts. But now, fast forward the calendar, now we got Warriors versus wannabes. Because that's the way it's going to be from here on. There's a give inside, and now they put the stop big time. Clock moving down, under 2 minutes now.
Running the ball is number 33, Jordan Lowe. A loss of 2 yards.
We see the Warrior band. They're proud. Cheerleaders are happy.
I like my cheerleaders.
Yeah. You like your cheerleaders. Ben, you're 21 now, buddy.
But I got the college cheerleaders. I show you, I got Ohio State.
Number 34, Darion Lumpkin.
We're going to have to get you into this bingo calling profession.
I got those twice.
And we could have you meeting some seasoned, well, we don't want to talk about, Flag on the play. 48.4 seconds left to go in the game.
And I'm getting season tickets. It's going to be FCC.
FCC.
SC Cincinnati.
Oh, the Funnel Cake Factory?
No, soccer club. Football Club Cincinnati. Soccer.
Oh, man, those cats don't know nothing. Come on, man, really?
I love my soccer. I'm repping them right now. First playoff game tomorrow.
You got to pull up 3 layers of T-shirt to show me about. Man, back to throw. Look at the throw deep. Well, he must have got his arm hit. And the ball's actually caught. And they got him down at about the 44-yard line of the Warriors. 21 seconds left in the affair.
What a throw.
Oh, that was weird because it didn't look like anybody actually hit him, but the ball reacted like it was tipped. Okay, here's the Tigers looking to throw this ball deep. Gets out of the rush. He's still on his feet. Throws this ball against his body. Incomplete over the middle. 8.6 seconds left to go in the affair.
Julius Forberg. On the coverage for the Warriors, number 14, Josh Thompson. Second down and 10 for Loveland.
Second and 10. Tigers break the huddle and come up on the ball. This will be the last play of the game, more than likely. Straight drop, looking to throw. This ball
Hey, one more play.
incomplete. 3.5 seconds left. And they're lucky that the defender was playing the guy, not the ball. He probably picked that off. And we see now that everybody's leaving the building. This will be the last play of the game. Here's Jake, waiting for the snap. He's trying to keep it himself, and they get him thrown down, and that's going to do it. 000. So, at the end of this game, we find the score of your Winton Woods Warriors, 33, and the visiting Loveland Tigers, 7. For all our volunteers at Waycross Community Media who come out and give their time, we appreciate your effort and your time. This is Jake Williams along with Ben Quackenbush. We'll see you later.
What's wearing our not
Industry Baby. We played this song on band night and the students loved it. Here it is, Industry Baby.